Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Ellsworth here at AskARoofer.com. I am so excited today because I'm here with my friend Steve Spence from Project Map It. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Hi, Miss Megan. I'm great. How are you?
So good. Let's dive right in and just have you introduce yourself.
Yeah, Steve Spence. I'm one of five owners of Project Map It. It's an interactive mapping platform that contractors can leverage in their sales processes and also embed onto their website. And what we're going to go over today is a different type of map that we also have, which we call membership maps, which promotes other companies in this scenario.
Amazing. So, home and building owners are listening to this podcast right now. Can you walk us through how the Find a Roofer map works and what sets it apart from other searching tools like just say Google?
Yeah. So the first thing I'm sharing my screen here. The first thing I'd like to say is, man, we've been together now for I don't know 3 years. It's been a while,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, it's been a while. Heidi Ellsworth called me a while back, and we talked, and I thought she was going to sell me all this stuff, and she ended up, just really being genuinely interested in our product, which has led us to some really cool collaborations by building maps for Roofer's Coffee Shop and Ask a Roofer. So when we started the map that you're looking at here, everyone, this is a map of all of the contractors that are our club members for Roofer's Coffee Shop, and they get promoted by our club and Roofer's Coffee Shop on Ask a Roofer. If a homeowner were to ask a question within that platform, within their web platform, we can leverage this tool that you're seeing in front of you to find a roofer that's near that homeowner, and hopefully that homeowner can connect with that contractor, and then that contractor can be a resource to that homeowner and hopefully eventually do work for them and help with whatever services and needs they have. When we started this map, it was only at like 40 or 50. It was not
Yeah.
206. So this map is comprised of 206 contractors throughout the United States, as you can see here, and even in Canada, it looks like, where contractors are part of the R Club membership. So what does this map do, and how does it work? If I click on any of these pins, and we can zoom in and out, it's going to have your company's logo. It's going to have how to contact the company. It's going to talk a little bit about that company along with all of the social media outlets that roofing or that contracting company has. But right here also, there's a way where you can dive in deeper to the directory on Roofer's Coffee Shop. So I can go in here and really learn about Mr. Roofing. I can see some really cool videos from the owners and people. I can see what credentials they have. It just gives a plethora of information, what services they provide. So all of this, right, Megan, and you know this better than I do because you're a marketing whiz, and I'm just a pseudo marketing guy and a pseudo sales
I don't know about
guy.
that.
Um, is anytime somebody comes to this page to learn more about Mr. Roofing, these backlinks back to over here, the website and all that stuff of Mr. Roofing, it all helps with SEO, and it all
Right.
helps with just getting seen by people throughout the U.S., but people in your area, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of in a nutshell what each of these pins can do. You can search by location. So let's say I'm a homeowner. I live in Maryland, so I'm going to be biased here. And let's just say I live in Hyattsville. So let's see what happens here. I want to search Hyattsville, Maryland, and sure enough, look at that. There's a pin there along with some other pins around there. So if I'm trying to find somebody in Hyattsville or in my area to ask questions or maybe to do work for me, I can go and bam, I've got Wagner Roofing Company. I've got their directory here on Roofer's Coffee Shop. I can learn about Wagner Roofing. I can give them a phone call. So the map really is pretty cool in that you can dive down into location. I can click refresh map. It brings me back to the US. But here is pretty cool too. And I noticed, I haven't looked at this in a while, Megan. So you guys have done you ladies and guys have done a really awesome job creating these categories. So now
Yeah.
you can start diving into like, hey, I'm looking for a coating. I'm a commercial roof. I have a commercial property. I'm looking for coatings in the
Yeah.
Chicago area. And so immediately I have access to a commercial roofing company. Funny enough, this was not on purpose. Showalter is one of our companies that uses Project Map It.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
In fact, and I know that because Showalter just moved for the last year. They went from residential to strictly commercial, and
Oh, wow.
we've been updating their map to include all of their commercial jobs. So that was totally by happenstance there. But that's how
Well,
it
it worked
works.
out.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, it's pretty cool. So you're just getting more exposure. Obviously, Roofer's Coffee Shop has been around for a long time. So this website and the directories all in Roofer's Coffee Shop and also over here in Ask a Roofer. All of that is playing towards your search engine optimization and can give you a little juice. Under the resources, there is a Find a Roofer, and sure enough, it brings you right back to where we just were on Roofer's Coffee Shop.
Amazing. Yeah. And for all you, home and building owners out there, all the roofing companies that are on this map that are our club members with Roofers Coffee Shop, you know that they are good people, that they have certifications, they're part of their local associations, they're part of national associations, they're doing their part in their community, and they won't leave you high and dry. So I think that's my favorite part about this map is just the inherent trust that you can put into it and know that you're going to call a quality contractor when you find someone on this map.
Correct. I mean, you wouldn't be an R Club member if you weren't vetted well enough by the Rivers Coffee Shop team and the R Club membership team. You've
Yeah.
got credentials, you have good reviews, you have all those things that any like even a manufacturer, requires. Same thing with
Yeah.
Roofers Coffee Shop. You do an amazing job vetting your all of your people on this map, all
Aw,
206 of them.
yay. Well, Steve, is there anything else that homeowners or building owners can leverage through the Find a Roofer map? Maybe compare and contrast roofing contractors. What else can they do?
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly compare and contrast. I mean, again, you want to be a reputable company that stands out over the other contractors around your area, right? So, how do you be
Yeah.
reputable? Uh, just coming to this map and being able to show somebody or coming to your directory on Roofer's Coffee Shop, right? Go Roof Tune Up. I can come here as a company, Go Roof Tune Up. It's really easy for me to be able to leverage even this page in whether it's documentation, like, hey, this is a pre-appointment email that goes out. Hey, check out, we're on Roofer's Coffee Shop. Check out our directory. It just shows that we're reputable and that Roofer's Coffee Shop is digging us. So you should be digging us. It's that
Yeah.
social proof in your directories with all these different companies on them. Help provide that social proof to the point where, and everybody knows, especially in the residential area, when I say this, is you're always competing against other people, right? And a lot of the times you might be one of three companies at that homeowner's house, but
Right.
one of those are going to probably be charging a little bit less than what your company's charging. And part of that is because you are doing it the right way the first time, right? Like your company is top notch. Go Roof Tune Up would
Mhm.
not be having a directory page on Roofer's Coffee Shop if they didn't use good material, if they weren't vetted
Yeah.
properly and had great reviews. So like a lot of times just having something like this and even the map to be able to showcase that you're on this map, this national map, it gives credence and that reputation necessary to help kind of get that homeowner to understand, okay, this company might be $5,000 more, but it's going to be worth it because if I use this company that's $3,000 less, in 5 or 10 years, I'm going to have to be paying this company to come fix the mistakes that this company had, right? So people
Exactly.
will be willing to spend more on you when you have things like
Absolutely.
this. Yeah.
Well said. Well, Stephen, thank you so much. This has been great. For all you home and building owners out there, you can learn more about Project Map It on their directory on rooferscoffeeshop.com. And you can also go to this map on Ask a Roofer and Roofers Coffee Shop. So go check it out. If you have leaks, damage, anything, go to the map and put in your location and see who's around you because they're going to be good if they're on the map. Thanks so much again, Stephen.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on the next AskARoofer Minisode. AskARoofer Minisodes are brought to you by AskARoofer.com and RoofersCoffeeShop.com. In each bite-sized episode, we explore everything from basic roof maintenance tips to the latest in roofing technology and sustainability. Whether you're a homeowner, a building owner, or just curious about the craft, these minisodes are packed with valuable insights to help you navigate your roofing projects and home or building ownership with confidence. So stay tuned, solve your roofing puzzles, and let's stay ahead of the curve with AskARoofer Minisodes. Go to AskARoofer.com to learn more today.